Ukraine are desperate to get a point here. The point that will save them from the unthinkable. Matches do not come much more consequential than this. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Ukraine need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. And here's Soboslai, and it's Vieira. Balde puts a cross in, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's going up front in a hurry. Pull it. Oh, well played. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating...
Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. And they've switched it over to the other side. Szoboszlai. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Hullet. He'll try from distance! Off the post! Calafiori goes direct. Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. That is a brilliant interception. Ukraine have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Mosquera. Rudiger. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Shevchenko. And this is Messi. Shevchenko is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Searching pass he's played there. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac, and it's been given away. Big chance, tries a shot!
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Tries from distance. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Nedved plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, important interception. Kaka. And they can counter here. And he skips past his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar. And it's Azar.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Nedved. Great vision. Dumfries. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what has happened here? And a header! Cleared without hesitation. Messi. And it's Shevchenko. No, it's come to nothing. Nedved. Pull it. And it's Vieira. And Azar. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Balde. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everybody, and
So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Ukraine have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Szoboszlai. Not the most accurate pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
All the way back. Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Balde. And it's Szoboszlai. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kaká. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Whistle's gone, that's a foul, and he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we can all be guilty of losing ourselves in games like this, Peter, but really, that's the last thing you want.
Ukraine choosing to make the first change.
Robert Lewandowski.
Oh, terrible pass. Always goal side.
Coming on the field, number 19.
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 5.
Giroud clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one, it shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. Hazard picks it up out wide, engages and forces him off the ball. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Sends it crossfield. Nedved. And still we await the first breakthrough. Vieira. Ukraine perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Giroud. Shot at goal! And it's there! And they throw down the gauntlet in the quest for survival.
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number
It is another
14,
opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Number 22.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Field, number 24, Francesco Totti. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Substitution.
Dumfries. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Ukraine have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Looking for a runner. Vieira is in a really good position out wide.
Ukraine clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot! That's really well cleared. Son Heung-min. Oh, good spread. Now it's Nedved. No luck with that dink over the top. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mane. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock. Ukraine close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Totti. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. Spread to the right. Cross needs to be... He leaps for it! And no mistake! And just like that, he hits 50. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
19,